Welcome back to Barbecue at Homes. Today, we're going to chat about the MasterBuilt 800. We've had it for just over a year now. Let's talk about some of the pros and cons, what we like about it, and maybe some things we'd improve. Let's feast. All right, so let's first start talking about the controller here. It's pretty easy to use. Turn the temperature on, turn it on. It's fairly simple to do. Some of the pros of it does light up. I wish it was a little bit brighter. Sometimes in direct sunlight you can't quite see it, but in the night it's very easy to see. It's very easy to just turn this dial, cranks up the temperature, it gets hot super quick. You can go from like 225 to 500 plus super fast. Really love that about this smoker in particular. Now as far as the controller goes, it has an app component to it. I've had a lot of issues getting the app to connect to my phone. I know a lot of people I've seen online have had those similar issues. I've never really needed to use my phone very much, but it would be nice to be able to check on it and see the temperatures without having to come out and check on it. That is a feature. It doesn't always work, but overall, the controller is okay. Now, when we talk about the inside of the grill, it does have a lot of space, which I really like. 3 levels of shelving, which is super cool. And it's very easy to pull these out. If you're cooking like a chicken or something right here, it's a little bit taller. Super easy to pull these shelves out, move them around. I like the amount of space on here. It can go tall, it can go wide. It's a good sized grill. I like that these guys can be flipped over. They have a more flat side when you're doing a sear, which just makes it more versatile. Big fan of that. Now the thing about it is you have to keep it clean. If it gets dirty and you get it up hot enough, it's just going to go on fire for you. So you have to keep it clean. You can check out our cleaning video on how to do it. It's very simple to do, but keep it clean and you really shouldn't have any issues with fire. Now we're talking about the charcoal chute and startup for it. So I do like the charcoal chute. It's very easy to load fuel into it. I take the charcoal, dump it right in, super simple. It's easy to add some chunks of wood in there to keep your smoke flavor going. Really like that. I do wish that this was a little bit more insulated. It does tend to leak a little bit when it's locked up like this. You can maybe tighten it a little bit, but it does a pretty good job. Now coming into here, the startup isn't too bad because you just slide your fire starter right there. It starts up pretty quick within a couple minutes. The ash bucket's a good size, holds a ton of different cook time on it. So I've never had any issues with that. And I like that you can throw in like additional wood into the ash bucket to get you some more smoke flavor. So big fan of it. I do notice that some charcoals burn faster than others, so there's some trial and error. You may have to kind of learn to see which charcoal works best for you and how you're cooking. But overall, I do like that it feeds itself. The temperature regulates. Big fan of that. I'd say overall, I'm very happy with the MasterBuilt grill. It's a lot of fun. The flavor on it is so good. When you smoke brisket or chicken, pulled pork like I did the other day, it is so good. Love it. Big fan of it, but you definitely got to keep it clean. I wish the controller was a little bit nicer, a little bit brighter, and the app worked a little bit better, but I would definitely buy it again. I know they have like a pizza attachment for it now. I may look at getting that in the future. But overall, big fan of the grill. So if you're looking at it, I'd probably consider it.